right. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chad. I am the owner here at Plates on Plates Fitness, and welcome to our YouTube channel. If this is your first time, awesome. I appreciate you stopping by. If this is like your 52nd time, love you. Keep visiting. We're going to keep adding more and more content on a daily basis as we go through this whole COVID-19 pandemic, and maybe even after everything's all back to normal. Cool? Awesome. Well, today is a upper body day. Today is our Tuesday. So we try to split up our workouts for muscle groups, right? So Monday, Wednesday, we try to hit the lower body and core. Tuesday, Thursday, upper body, more core. Friday is a total body, and exactly, core. So we try and hit all those different body parts, so we're not, it's kind of a muscle confusion thing. It's a big science gig. It's all about the HIIT training that we do, the high intensity interval training, and we also combine that with some functional fitness. Now, being at home, the functional fitness part, as you would probably know it's hard to get that in play as much because there's a few things to it, some key elements. Sometimes there's some weight stuff added for certain functional movements that we do, that we can do here at Plates on Plates whenever we're open, but we do our best to put out some different elements. And we'll see a few of those today in our workout. Cool? Cool. So, before we do any sort of workout, we need to have a warm up. And for us, that consists of a 5-minute AMRAP style warm-up. So 5-minute cap, AMRAP meaning as many rounds as possible. And it's going to include these 6 exercises here to my right and your left. Right here. So what's cool is I'll have this up as we kind of talk about it for a second. And as you're actually doing the 5-minute AMRAP warm-up, I'll have this up here for your reference the whole time you're warming up. So you always know where you're at, always know what's going on next. As I demo these exercises here, I'm going to put them down here at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, like right in that little area next to the clock. Okay, so you know what's going on as I demonstrate these exercises. So, same thing is going to be true for the workout. I'll post a workout here after the warm-up. We're not going to talk about it right this second. And then as I demonstrate those exercises, I'll put them down here at the bottom right. And as you're actually going through the stations for your workout, I'll have those exercises listed here at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen too. So you always know what's going on, always up to date. You can watch the clock, you can listen to me. You will be going through this very methodically and you will not get lost. I will not let that happen to you. Cool-leo, I figured. So here we go. Let's do some demo and talk about the AMRAP warm-up. So again, I'm going to have it right here for you, and as we demo, right here. So starting off, really simple. Get the heart rate elevated a little bit. It's 20 jumping jacks. Plain and simple, just jumping jacks. Always keep that core tight. Keep everything engaged. Don't be all floppy with it. Like this. Really be methodical and purposeful with your movements, right? Be purposeful with your movements as you go along. Even as simple as a jumping jack, just kind of get into that mode of being purposeful with your movements, okay? After your jumping jacks, you're going to do some quick walkouts. Walkouts would be right here, feet about shoulder width apart, soft knee, push those hips back a little bit. And we're just going to walk out here. You can add a push-up if you'd like. And then walk it back to the top. Hang out. And then right back here again. Those are your walkouts. Just 5 of those little dudes. All right? Again, keep everything under control. 20 high knees. All we're going to do is drive those knees up, and like we're running in place. Get those knees way up in the air. This doesn't work. This is what we're looking for. Okay? And then you have 5 push-ups into the down dog pose. That is awesome for the shoulders. It really helps with the hamstrings, glutes. Everybody gets a good stretch with this. So we're going to start off in the same movement we did with the walkouts. I'm just going to be here. I'm going to go out. I'm going to do my push-up. And then I'm just going to go right into this down dog for a few seconds. Stretch a little bit out. Plank. Push-up. Stretch. Gotcha. Good, right? Good. Then you're going to go into 20 butt kickers. Those are total butt kickers, just like the high knees. 10 per side. And we're just going to be getting those feet up, getting those heels to try and touch that butt. And then 5 Supermans. I struggle with these, I'll be perfectly honest with you. They're a little bit tough to get everything moving, but we've got them in the workout, so we need to kind of get warmed up with them. So let's see the best way to go. I'll try to go like this direction, see how that works. So we're going to be on our stomachs here. I am hands out, feet out, so I'm Superman here, but Superman wants to fly, so how we fly is I will be bringing my hands up and my feet up and really squeezing that core. So it should be in like a hollow position, but instead of on our back, we're on our stomach. Yeah. So that is the Supermans. All right? Sweet. So that's the demos for all those guys. I'll have it up here, but first things first, let me cruise over. Give me just a second. Turn everything on, get the music going, get the timer ready, and you get ready, and I'll meet you back here in just a few seconds. All right, everybody, I am back. We have about 15 seconds before we get cranking with the warm-up. Again, it's going to be posted right here through the whole entire warm-up for you. So in 5 seconds, we're going to crank it up with some jumping jacks. 20 of those bad boys. Let's get them going. 20 jumping jacks. 20 jumping jacks. After your 20 jumping jacks, 5 walkouts. You can add a push-up if you'd like. Bring it back in, just want to walk it out. High plank, walk it back as far as you can. Get a good stretch in those hamstrings. Then walk it back out again. After your 5 walkouts, 20 high knees. Again, that's only 10 per side. On those, again, get the heart rate elevated. Then you have 5 push-ups into a down dog pose. One of my faves. That's a good stretch. Be sure you really get a good stretch in those shoulders. Keep that core active, okay? So don't let the core get away from you. Stretch out those hamstrings. Get a little movement in those feet. Heels down and back up again. 5 of those. 20 butt kickers. Man, that's going to be just right here. And then your 5 Supermans. Just going to be just look like a banana on your stomach. That's kind of what you're shooting for. After you get done with your 5 Supermans, Back to the top. Jumping jacks, walkouts, high knees, push-ups to a down dog, butt kickers, and Supermans. Keep on moving, y'all. You still got a little over 2 minutes. In fact, right now you've got 2 minutes. 2 solid minutes of work. This is your time to get those joints warmed up, to get those muscles warmed up, get the blood flowing to those muscles. Get them ready to take in some oxygen whenever you're working out. They need love too, so get those guys and gals ready for the workout we have ahead. You're going to once again warmed up for this. Going. You got 1 minute right now. 1 minute. 1 minute to get as much work in as you can. Jumping jacks, walkouts, high knees, push-ups to a down dog. Awesome pose, by the way. Butt kickers and Supermans. Alright, you got this. Got about 25 seconds left. We work from buzzer to buzzer here on Plates on Plates. So I want to make sure you're working all the way through. You will hear 4 beeps at the end, starting with 3 seconds left. Now you're done. Let me cruise over here, turn this down real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Wipe the sweat off. Whatever you need to do, but I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. So you should be pretty warm by now. Should have that heart rate up a little bit. Those muscles working, blood flowing. Should be feeling good. Yeah, of course you are. All right, so today is a traditional Tabata style workout, meaning we have 4 stations set up. Each station has 2 exercises, okay? And Tabata comes into play with a work to rest interval. Today's work to rest interval is 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Each exercise is done 4 times per station, and then we switch to the next station. So you're roughly on that about 8 minutes, okay, on each station. 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, on there. So give or take, that's kind of where you're going to be. Then, like I said, a minute of rest in between station 1 to station 2, 2 to 3, and so forth. All right? Easy peasy over here, how it works. I'll let you know where you're at. I'll let you know if you're at the top of round 2, bottom of round 3, and so forth. You'll know where you're at. Plus, whenever we get into the workout itself, I'll have everything posted down here, what station you're on and what exercises that we're actually doing on that station. Okay? You won't get lost. Pinky promise. All right, so let's start off from the top here. Dumbbell floor press or push-ups. So first one I'm going to show you is going to be the weighted version for it. And the second one is going to be weightless version, body weight version, or a version you want to do if you don't want to do any weights. Seriously. So dumbbell floor press is the first one. So I have a pair of dumbbells here. I just happen to have them in stock. Like so. My dumbbell floor press. Think of a bench press on the floor. That's all you got to do. So I'm going to coming here and kind of facing y'all on this one, so you kind of see what's going on here. So I've got my dumbbells here beside me. I kind of like to get them loaded this way. I'm going to come up here. Now you got two options. I like to have my feet out in front like this. You can also have your feet up here if you want to. But just for sake of argument, let's keep them down here. Keeping that core tight. Right here, I've got everything engaged. I'm just going to come down, elbows touch, back to the top. Down, elbows touch, just like I'm doing a bench press. You can do it like this if you'd like to. This way, palms facing out, is a lot better. You're just getting a good bench press from the floor, pushing through those shoulders, right back to the top. Okay, getting out of this is just opposite right here. Dumbbells by your side, and coming back up. Pretty simple. All right, so put these guys to the side real quick. And then, if you don't have weights, or maybe you don't want to use weights, it's totally up to you. We're just going to do standard, everyday, normal push-ups. Push-up meaning we're going to have our hands about shoulder width apart. Right here. Okay, so I don't want wide. I want to be in here. And I definitely don't want to do this. I don't want to chicken wing anything. I want my elbows to be down about a 45-degree angle from my body. This being 90, this being, let's say, 0, this being roughly 45 degrees. That's where I want my elbows to be. Showing you from this direction so you kind of see my hand placement under my shoulders, my back's nice and flat, taking a deep breath, filling my core all the way to the top. From the side, knees. Either way works. That's your two options for number one on station number one. Mix and match if you want to. If you want to do weights on one round maybe, and just push-ups on the next, that's cool. Do anything you like to. Second one is a jump rope or lateral hops. I'll show you the jump rope. If you have a jump rope, I suggest using it. I know it's kind of tough in the house, if that's where you're at. Maybe you're on the porch, maybe in your driveway, in your garage. But if you have a rope, man, these things, they're not just for kids anymore, you know what I mean? They really help you a lot when it comes to the different lifts and everything that we do functional fitness-wise. They help you with your timing. They help you keep your core nice and tight. They kind of give you an idea of where you have some weak points. They do a lot of different things that you really don't know. So I suggest getting a wire rope like this. They're pretty inexpensive. These are from Fringe. And I think they were like less than $10. But they're really, really good construction wire ropes. So with our jump rope, remember it's going to be in the wrist. We're not jumping like this. We're just right here. Notice I'm not jumping really high. All I'm doing is flicking my wrist and get the timing where the rope goes underneath my feet whenever I jump off the floor back this much. That's your jump rope. Plan B, if there's no jump rope or you don't want to jump rope, pick a line. I happen to have a line in the matting here, and all I'm going to do is do a lateral hop. Over the line. That's all I'm going to do. For that 40 seconds, lateral hop over the line. Again, it'll kind of keep you in control, keep that core engaged. You're going to want to do that. All right, that's station one. Station number two, there's only one way to do this. You have a burpee, and then you're going to do 4 mountain climbers with it. So let me show you how that's going to work. You're going to go into a floppy burpee. Here, when you come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. Burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. Burpee into 4 mountain climbers. Yeah. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah. Exactly. Second one, options on this one too, is you have dumbbell skull crushers. We can do that with the dumbbells, and I'll show you that real quick. So let me do that. and then I'm going to bring over a box. I'll show you another option for it. So I'm going to put this here. Skull crushers. I'll show you from the side. It's going to be a lot easier that way. 1 or 2 dumbbells. It's up to you how you want to do this. I'll show you with, you know what? I'll show you with 1. I think 1's going to be probably the best bet with this. So skull crushers are going to start off right here. You can have your feet bring them in like you would a sit-up or anything like that if you want to. You want your arms straight up and down. All we're going to do is hinge at our elbows. The dumbbell's going to come down, either touch us in the forehead or not, or get very close. And back to the top. So we don't want to put any shoulders. I don't want to be like this. I just want that dumbbell to touch me in the forehead and back up. If you notice that dumbbell is touching any back here or something like that, then you know that you're rotating here on your shoulders and not just here. Notice how my upper arm is locked in place. That's what you want for the skull crushers. Single dumbbells work really, really well for that. Narrow push-ups or tricep dips. Narrow push-ups will be the same width for your hands. That doesn't change. Your hands are still going to be underneath your shoulders. We're just going to bring our elbows into our side. So if you notice when I show you facing you here, my elbows aren't going to be back here anymore. They're going to be right here. So watch this. Same hand placement. Notice my elbows are next to my side. You can do the same thing from your knees or your toes. It doesn't matter. Just bring those elbows in right here. If you got to turn your hands a little bit, that's fine. But don't change the width of your hands. That's not what you want to do. Or tricep dips. Tricep dips from a floor. Nah, never mind. Not from the floor. Tricep dips from a chair. That's what I was looking for. A chair, a box, coffee table, anything like that as your best tricep dip. Here, come off like so. Down, back to the top. Squeezing those triceps as you go. Okay? Try and keep that butt pretty close to that box. Bring those feet in a little bit if you want to. That'll help a lot. Those are your options for that. Number 3, penguins. There's no real option for penguins. I'll just show you just like this, that we can see rotation-wise what we're doing. Just going to be here on your back, feet in front, and we're just going to come back and rotate and touch my ankles. I'm keeping my shoulders off the floor, so I'm not like this. I'm actually up. I am engaging my core, and I am touching my ankles. Working those obliques, right? The side abs. That's what you want to look for when you're doing that. Bottom of station 3, some dumbbell stuff. Again, so if you have dumbbells, these are really good to kind of learn. This is more the functional fitness movements we were talking about. But I'll give you an option too after, and that's going to be frog thrust with the V push-up. So I'll show you that one too. So let me show you the dumbbell part. Dumbbell hang clean to a press. So a pair of dumbbells. So whenever a clean with dumbbells, kettlebells, bar, whatever we're using is a traditional clean is from the ground to the front rack, right here. Right? That's a clean. All right? So when we do a hang clean, hang meaning anywhere from the top of the knee to the hip. This area is the hang area. Okay? So when we put those two together, we have our dumbbells of choice by our side. We're going to dip and then drive up, shrug, and then catch those dumbbells. Dip, drive, shrug. Right there. Let's try it again. Dip, drive, catch. Now, When we do this, we're going to put a press into it. A press is just going to be shoulder to overhead. So let's put it together. Dip, drive, shrug, catch. That is your hang clean to press. Option, if you don't have dumbbells or don't want to use dumbbells today, frog thrust to a V push-up. So, we all know the frog thrust, right? Frog thrust is going to be here. Okay, but we're going to start here with the V push-up. V push-up, frog thrust, make sense? Kind of keeping the butt high though. We don't want to be way out with our frog thrust like normal. Kind of a high, a little shorter frog thrust. And just kind of get a little more dynamic movement into that V push-up. Last thing, station number 4, single arm dumbbell or kettlebell Russian swing. So there's 2 different swings when it comes to a kettlebell especially. And that's the Russian swing, which comes to about shoulder level. And then we have an American swing, which is overhead. Okay, we're just going to go here with it. So a lot of y'all know how to do a single arm Russian kettlebell swing, right? It's all going to be in the hips. So we want to be dip, boom. That's going to be our kettlebell version of it. Dumbbell version is the same. It's a little bit different because it's a little bit wider. Of course, this is a little bit bigger than a kettlebell, but we're going to do the same thing. We're always going to have that soft knee and hinging at the hips. Soft knee, I'm going to be a little bit wider to have some room for this guy to move. Soft knee, hinge, up. Alright, keeping everything, my chest, my core, everything engaged as I go through there. Cool? Alright. And then, instead of those, we're just going to do up downs. A lot of people think this is the burpee, and it's kind of like the second cousin of the burpee. It's basically just going to be here, down, up. Up downs. That's all you're going to do instead of the swings. If you want to turn into a burpee, you can. Up to you. But technically, that's how we're going to differentiate between the two. Either you have weight for the swings, or you're just going to do it up down. Or turn it into a burpee. Leave it up to you. And then last thing, dumbbell renegade rows. Dumbbell renegade rows combines a couple of different movements. So we'll do a push-up and a row and a row. Alright, so I'm going to have my dumbbells out in front here. I'm going to start off with my hands on top of the dumbbells. Feet a little bit wider because I want a stable base. Push up, row, row, push up. Back and forth like that. Push up, right, left, push up, right, left. Keep that back as flat as you can. Keep those feet nice and wide. That'll give you a good stable base behind you on that. And then, in lieu of a renegade rows, Supermans with a twist. Now this one's going to be a little bit different. So work with me on this. We haven't done these too many times, so I'm not exactly proficient at these whatsoever, but I'll show you here from the side the best I can. So, starting off here, up, side, back, down, up, twist, back, down. That makes sense? So you're going to do up into your Superman, twist to one side, back to the middle, and then back down. Okay? Up, twist, back, down. Up, twist, back, down. Good. All right. See what you can do with those guys. So I'm going to set up the timer and everything for you. Get everything ready to go. If you want, like I said, a box or a chair or something that you need for your, let's say you're going to do a tricep dip, something like that. Get everything ready, and I'll meet you back here in just a few seconds. I am back. So we've got about 16 seconds before the workout starts. Again, station number 1, the floor press or push-ups, jump rope or lateral hops. I have it right down here in front for you, starting in 5 seconds. All right, dumbbell floor press or push-ups. That's the first thing we're doing. Just a bench press from the floor, or a push-up, which is kind of like an inverted bench press from the floor. Kind of the same thing. All right, y'all, about 15 seconds. We got 20 seconds of rest coming up, so make sure you work all the way to the end. And rest. You have jump rope or a lateral hop over a line, over something you have there, or even if it's imaginary, you're just going to hop laterally. Being quick with it. 3, 2, 1. Jump rope or lateral hops. Either one. Are y'all halfway? Rest. We're going to go right back to the dumbbell floor presses or your push-ups. One of the two. Three, 2, 1. Dumbbell floor press. Halfway. Seconds. All right, and rest. Back to jump rope or lateral hops. Jump rope or lateral hops. That one's up to you. And 2. 40 seconds. All out the whole time. Keep working. That 40 seconds should be totally full with work. Rest is always 20 seconds after. You know, that's a guaranteed thing. So work for that rest. All right, 20 seconds of rest. Back into dumbbell floor presses. Dumbbell floor press, top of the third round. 3 out of 4. Only 4 rounds per station.
We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good
20 seconds.
feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally.
10 seconds.
So don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm
And rest. Back in a jump rope or your lateral hops. Either or. Jump rope, lateral hops. One or the other. Maybe you're switching off. I don't know, per round. Whatever you want to do, make it your own. Just make sure you maintain that intensity level from here to here and get up here with it. You need to crank up that intensity.
ooh, something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason.
15 seconds. Then we start round 4.
I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body.
Alright, rest.
Ooh, I can't
Round 4 coming up. And then you have a minute of rest until we start station number 2. 10 seconds. Get ready.
everything goes. Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move,
Alright, go, go, go.
so just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance still. Good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving, so keep dancing.
Are y'all 15 seconds? Alright. A little bit of rest and finish up with your jump rope or your lateral hop. So finish strong. All the way to the end. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. Last one on station number 1. Keep working, y'all. 20 more seconds of work will get you 1 minute of rest. Not too shabby. All the way to the end. Alright, 1 minute of rest. And then you got your burpee with your mountain climbers coming up. And your dumbbell skull crushers or your narrow push-ups, tricep dips, whatever you want to do on that. You figure that one out real quick, kind of get everything ready to go. Find your spot.
No stop, drop and roll. Let's let this mother burn out of control. Don't need no timber to slow
Alright, y'all, get ready. You got burpees with the 4 mountain climbers. Burpees with 4 mountain climbers coming up. 10 seconds. Hit the ground running. Or hit the ground burpeeing. Go. Burpee with 4 mountain climbers. How many can you get down in 40 seconds? Inquiring minds want to know.
Foolish devil,
10 seconds. And then you got your dumbbell skull crushers if you're using dumbbells. Or narrow push-ups or tricep dips. So you've got options on that. Main thing is we're just working the triceps. That's what we're working today for those guys, okay? Be very careful with those dumbbells. If you're using one, have a good grip on those. You don't want it to actually crush the skull, man. Dude. Nobody got time for that. Seconds. And rest. 20 seconds of rest. Right back into burpees. Burpees with mountain climbers. Such a good combination. I got 15 seconds. Keep burping, burping. Keep doing your burpees. Alright, tricep stuff coming up. Whatever you're doing before, if you want to change it up, it's up to you. If you were doing skull crushers at first, you're like, yeah, I want to do narrow push-ups this time. Do what you want to do. Just make sure it's one of those 3 exercises that we have listed down here at the bottom. One of the 3. Alright, y'all. You got 20 seconds. Alright, you're halfway through round number 2, or station number 2, I should say. Halfway through station number 2. You're 2 rounds in. You got 10 seconds. Back to the burpees. Back to the burpees. Because we all love burpees. I know you do. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you because you're laughing with me. Like, no, dude, I stinking hate burpees. Nah, well, maybe. But nah, you love them. Your body may hate them, but you love them. 15 seconds. All right, rest. Got 10 seconds. And back to the tricep stuff. Bottom of the 3rd round. Gaining on it. 15 seconds. start round 4 on station number 2. So we're getting closer and closer to halfway through the workout. So much closer. Like right here. Right here. And go! Burpees with 4 mountain climbers. That's 4 mountain climbers. 2 per side. Seconds. All right, here we go. Last exercise of station number 2. And go. All right, y'all, 20 seconds. You got a minute of rest. 10 seconds. Get those last reps in. Remember, all the way to the last beat. That beat right there. All right, 1 minute of rest. Station 3, kind of pop up with penguin and your dumbbell hang clean to a press. And in lieu of the hang clean to a press, you can do your frog thrust with a push-up, a V push-up. So you want to stay high in that. Elbows are going to come back here at a 45-degree angle. We're just going to be, our butt's going to be high in the air. That's all. Only difference. Your hands maybe just a little bit wider on the V push-up than normal. Experiment with it, see what's going to work for you. But we're going to start off with penguins. Then you can think about the hang cleans or the frog thrust part. 10 seconds. Right down here. Good. Penguins. Keep those shoulders off the floor. Keep those abs engaged. We're working the obliques. These guys here.
That's not really her style. They all got the same heartbeat, but hers is falling behind.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Nothing in this world could ever bring them down. Yeah, they're invincible, and she's just in the background. And she says, I wish that I could.
Alright, y'all. Rest. So, figure out what you want to do. Either the dumbbell work or the hang clean, dip, drive, catch, press. Or your frog thrust to a V push-up. You make the choice. That frog thrust to a V push-up may take a little bit to get it used to. Do your best.
Good life, can see what he is going through. They're driving fast cars, but they don't
15 seconds.
in the fast lane, living life without knowing. And he says, I wish that I could be like the cool
Alright,
kids, 'cause all the
back to penguin time. You know, penguins walk. Yeah, that's how they walk. We're just kind of like transitioning that on our back. You can do it. Get those penguins in. move through the whole 40 seconds. Keep moving, keep moving. Don't let up on these guys. Here we go, y'all. 3, 2, 1. Rest. You know the drill on this one. Hang cleans or frog thrust. That's your choice. Maybe you want to combine the two. Maybe you have dumbbells. And you're like, hey, I don't want to do dumbbell work the whole time. I want to do this too. Do what you want to do. I know dumbbells right now are very hard to come by. They can be pretty pricey. Ain't got like time for that, right? All right, y'all, 10 seconds. You're halfway through station number 3. That's awesome. 10 seconds and we're going back to the penguins. Penguins. Alright, y'all, we got 6 seconds. And rest. Back to dumbbells or frog thrust. And good. Bottom of round 3. You're almost 3/4 of the way down through the workout. About 5/8 right now. All right, y'all, 5, 4. All right. Last of the penguins. Coming up. All right, let's do this. Penguins, 20 more seconds of these little penguins. Keep moving. Keep reaching. Keep touching. Keep your shoulders off the floor. Don't be lazy. Keep that core engaged. All the way to the end, which is now. Alright, last of the dumbbell work. Well, the hang clean work. Last of the tricep stuff, more or less. 20 seconds.
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get out your seats.
All right, y'all, keep moving. Keep it going.
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get out your seats. And let's
5,
get
4,
this.
3, 2, 1.
Now been fulfilled.
Rest. 1 minute of rest. And then station number 4, the one you've been waiting on, is coming up. Dumbbell or kettlebell swings, or your up downs, or burpee. It's up to you how you want to do that. And then your renegade rows. Push up, row, row. Now you can take one hand off the dumbbell if you need to do a row. You don't need to have your hands on the dumbbells. You can take your hands off. It's up to you. You got 20 seconds to figure it out. If you're going to do the up-down part and you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, just turn it into a burpee. Call it a day. Up-downs are a little You have to get you moving. If you're going to do it fast. Let's put it that way. Keep that intensity up is what I'm getting at. And go, go, go. Intensity level should be about here still. Don't bring it down. We got time for that. We got rest coming up later. Right now, we need to be here. Another 8 minutes. Keep it here. You've already been here for 24. Let's do another 8, okay?
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled.
10 seconds. And then you're going to go into your renegade rows or your twisting Superman. Twisting Superman, that's what you're going to do. You're going to Superman up, here, twist, back, down. Up, twist, back, down. Make sure you come up first before you twist. Up, then twist. Up, twist, back, center, down. Up, twist, back to center, down. Or your renegade rows, push up, row, row, push up, row, row. Get those feet wide. You want a good stable base back there. 20 seconds. The wider your feet are, the more stable your base is, so you're not twisting that trunk whenever you're pulling up for your renegade rows. You want to try and keep that core engaged, shoulders parallel with the floor. All right, back to the top. Your Russian swings or your up downs / burpees. Go. Y'all go, I jam out for a little bit. Oh, you got 15 seconds.
There's a stranger in bed. There's a pounding in the head. Glitter all over the room. Pink flamingos in the pool. Smell like a minibar.
All right. Rest, and it's time for more renegade rows or your twisting Superman. Either or a combination if you want to do half of one, half of the other. Again, these are all your workouts. We just put it out there for you. As long as you're doing the exercises correctly and you're getting the heart rate elevated and you're keeping the intensity level up, you make it your own. That's the only requirements we have. Keep that intensity level up. Do your very best to do these exercises correctly as I demonstrate. We'll be friends, man. Y'all can do that. We're good to go. 15 seconds. right, you are halfway through station number 4. I know, right? 5 seconds, top of round 3, starting up. Russian swings, up, downs, slash, burpees. Up, downs, slash, burpees. You're going to do the up, downs, make them snappy. Quick, 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 quick. 10 seconds. And rest. So close, y'all, so close. So close. 10 seconds. Renegade rows or twisting Supermans. 2. Halfway. 10 seconds. All right, y'all, here we go. Getting ready for the top of round 4. Just 2 more exercises, 1 time each, and you're done with the workout. Yo, take it away, y'all. All the way to the end. I mean, I know you are already. I know you're going from start to finish. I know you're not taking a break in between. I know you're utilizing 20 seconds of rest for your 20 seconds of rest, and that's it. You got 20 seconds. Rest. All right, last one, y'all, coming up. So we're going to go literally beep to beep on this. We're not going to stop. We're going to give it 100%. We got time to rest between a 1-minute push-up challenge finisher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Rows or Supermans. Halfway there. Halfway there. Three, 2, 1. Done. All right, awesome job, everybody. Man, that's going to be a good workout right there. You may want to put this one in your back pocket to come back to it again in the future, especially if you wanted to add weight to it. Did you get a chance to this time? Or if you want to try something a little different with it, it's a good workout to come back to and check it out. That's the beauty of having things on YouTube. You can check it out anytime you want to. Make a note of it. Make a comment. We love comments. Make a comment on it. Let us know what you think. So, today we have a 1-minute push-up challenge. It's going to carry us through the rest of April on that. And then in May, we'll start another 1-minute challenge at the end of each workout. And we're going to do regular, simple, everyday squats for May. So stay tuned for that. So remember, I'm going to turn you loose here in a sec, but just a refresher for the push-up challenge. Hands. Where are they at? Yep, shoulder width apart. Give or take. Not here. Not here. Right here. See? Right about in this area. Elbows. About a 45-degree angle from my body. And they're going to stay there. I'm going to go all the way down and then all the way to the top, full extension. Right? Right. Knees or toes is fine. Just keep those things in mind. Engage those lats. Engage that core. Maintain that structural integrity as you're doing these push-ups. Don't get sloppy. All right? Be efficient with them. So I'm going to go change this thing over. Y'all get everything together. I'll be back here in just a few seconds. You can leave it running. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all get ready. We've got 15 seconds. Push-ups, knees or toes. If you've been going on your knees for your push-ups for a while now, maybe try and graduate to the toes. You feel good with it. All right? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 minute. Solid push-ups. Make them count. Get that good full range of motion. Down to the floor, up to the top. Lock out at the top. You're not going to do anything in between here. Here. Keep going. You're halfway. You're halfway. You should know where you're going to be at. No stopping in these. You shouldn't have to stop for this 1 minute. Pace yourself enough where you can continue all the way through for the full 1 minute. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3. All right. Well, again, that's another one for the books, y'all. Awesome job. Hands down. High fives. Fist bumps. Y'all did it. You got it done. And that's awesome. I love it. I appreciate it. Again, thank you for stopping by our Plates on Plates YouTube channel. We sure do appreciate everybody swinging by, hanging out with us. People that have been here a lot come in to get the workouts. And you pick and choose which ones you want to do depending on maybe the mood you're in, the day it is, whatever you have for your personal routine. Pick a workout, make it your own, and just be efficient with it, right? So pay attention to the cues and stuff that we give during the workouts, but make it your own, okay? And that's the beauty of it, is to make them your own. Just make sure that intensity level stays up here. Just like when you come and visit us every single time, that's where it's at. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. True story, right? Yeah. So make sure you share these videos with your friends and your family. Have them subscribe to our channel just like you do. Check out our Facebook page, our Instagram feed. Check out all our stuff, our website. We have a lot of cool stuff out there for y'all going on and moving forward and stuff. So that's got it. Until we meet again, my friends, make it a great day because only you can. And I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.